Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How was your night? Hope you slept well. How is life treating you in general? I'm greeting good morning at after 4. Hey, hey, this is something. ah. ah. Uh, I'm greeting good morning at after 4. Hey, ah. this is something. ah. Look at me saying good morning at evening in the evening. When I forgot, I don't keep the time anymore. I'm greeting good morning. All right, so I'm still going to greet you good morning, good afternoon, good evening from anywhere and everywhere you are watching me. so, um, I want to talk about sexual powers beyond the norm, beyond the norm. Okay, I have not written the title. I'm live on Facebook. I'm also live on YouTube. So let's go deeper. Let's go deeper into sexuality. Let's go deep. Let's dig deep. What I'm going to teach today, I've never taught that before on social media. So pay attention. I'm going to be using myself as a case study. You see, you and I are much more powerful than we think, than we know. We are much more powerful than we think and than we know. And if you are not stretching yourself to go deeper to the knowledge and understanding of life, you can't. You will just shuffle into this world. As you shovel in, you see shovel out. Okay? I know some of you don't like the way I talk, but I want you to listen to the people who like to tell you what you like to hear and also listen to me. Okay? Mix it together. Now I'm going to be talking about sex, the sexual powers, sexual abilities, sexual prowess, sexual sweetness, sexual powers beyond the normal. That is the way I wrote it here on YouTube. I've not put the title on Facebook. So if you're on Facebook, you're always watching me on Facebook, please, it will be okay for you to once in a while switch on and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, same name at Esther H. Marina. I don't know what is wrong with the other phone. Maybe I've not upgraded it. I don't know. Once in a while, it just, or maybe it's network. All right. My name is Ezenwanyimile Esther H. Marina from Umuahia North, local government area of Abia State. I live in Lagos State. I reside in Lagos State. I work here from Lagos. You have to be careful. A lot of people are using a lot of people's picture, whatever, to scam you. You have to pay attention and also be careful. Okay. Thank you so much. Now, I'm still in my fasting. Um, it rained. I've not slept. It rained so much heavily early this morning, so I went outside as usual. That is why I like living in downstairs, especially at the back. I went outside and as usual, I removed my wrapper. I was outside very naked. I wish and I pray that soon I can get my own house because living as a tenant in somebody's house is not really helping me to do this work the way I supposed to do it, the way I need to do it. So when it's raining, sometimes, yes, at night or very early in the morning, I go outside, tie my wrapper on my waist, go outside, remove it, and just be naked outside. Oh, you don't know the powers that is inside rain. You don't know the powers that is inside the sun, the moon. All right, that's not what I'm talking about today. So I want to talk about sex. Now, you will not know how powerful you are, how strong you are sexually. I'm going to be concentrating on sex sexually until you have stretched yourself and gone beyond the limit. Sex. That is healing power in sex. With sex, you can change somebody, at least the one that wants to change. With sex, you can fight a battle for someone that ordinarily you can't fight. It's just that it's a pity that a lot of people misunderstand, are still misunderstanding sex. Most people think that 99.5% of sex is for enjoyment, for procreation. Not only that, but there is healing, that is calmness, that is, oh my, that is a lot of things inside that word, sex. Now, for some time, I decided to go and buy Didlo. Or some people gave it to me as gift anyways. I did not buy, make I no lie. You hear me? All right. The last person that gave me the last gift I received as Didilo, anyways, is women that give to me. Okay. Why? I showed interest that I wanted something like that. Not just for me to enjoy myself. Yes, I got it. One of the reasons I got it is for me to enjoy myself, to make myself feel nice. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, now the second reason I got it is for me to understand the level I can go through sex. You see, it's a pity that we African ladies, we pretend a lot. And let me tell you, there is no pretense in sex. If you don't go in all out for sex, when you get to late 40s, late 50s, you not allow your house boy. You have sex with a boy of 2 years and damn the consequences. Because as a woman get older, her sexual prowess goes higher. And as a man get older, his sexual prowess do what? Comes lower. It pains me a lot that women who are goddess, who are here to make a change and impart change in the life of people, are the ones crying that man does not help me. Man, don't do this, man. Have you sit down to understand that word, man? And have you come to understand that word, woman? Because it was from a woman that a man that came out from. I don't know what your religion teach you. Maybe your religion teach you that it's from the body of a man that I came. No, a man came from my body. Until you begin to understand the powers that you possess, oh, there'll be a change in your family, in the life of your children, in the life of your brothers and sisters. Mane Ezioku. Now, the last one given to me. I want to show you. I'm naked, though. Oh, goodness. The reason of this teaching is to make you understand. Okay? You know, I said something some time ago. I said, I'm going to be teaching you guys a lot of things. Now, this is a Didlo. It has lips. Now, watch. Did you see that? This is a low level. Okay? Please pay attention. If you want to misunderstand my teaching or understand it the way you like, I don't care. Okay? Now, this is a low. You can see the light is on, right? A high. This is a high. If I press it again, it's going to go higher. If I press it, it's going to go lower. All right. Now, this one now, this two, is for this one to vibrate. Okay? Okay? For it to vibrate. So the only one that is vibrating right now is the lips, the tongue. That is the one that is vibrating. Now, when I got this, I wanted to go see the level I can go. You see the way it's doing? Like tongue, eh? You see that? It's not even high. This is not high. This is high. This is so low. This is the lowest. off now. Na patch on a leak. Na Fugonian, the teacher Eliza. Now, the other time I went to sex shop, I did video. I showed you guys what they're selling there, right? I did a video of that. Now, a man can't get tired when giving you head. A man might not give you head the way you want to. You want him to. Why? Because there is this thing in our head that I don't want him to know so that he will not think I'm cheating on him. I don't want him to know so that he will not think I'm a nympho. You know, I don't want to do so that, you know, we do that a lot. Now, when I started using this, because this matters to me more than this. This one matter to me more than this. And when I started using this, I, you know, too emotional, and I've not had sex. I've not had sex for some time, for a long time. Now I got so emotional that immediately I became scared of myself, and I called my queen that gave it to me. I said, "Oh my God, you didn't tell me this is the way it is." And long before you have switched off this, your clit is still vibrating. You're still feeling it. Now, and I continue using it. And one day I said, I am going to time myself and see how far I can go. You know, the whites, the Western world, these ladies, both white and black, oh my God, they can go for us. But we Africans, we know that the guy doesn't satisfy us, but we don't want to talk so that it doesn't look as if. And because you don't reach your maximum height, you cannot use the power of sex. And because you need to do it because the guy gives you money. You know, he takes care of your needs. He helps you. So that is why you are doing it. And hardly some ladies tell a man that I'm in the mood, I want to. Do you understand? And because we attach a lot of clause in sexual relationship, we don't know if we're in love, in loss, or in relationship. Now, when I timed myself to see how long I could go, I nearly died. Yeah, so I'm a very stubborn, hard, strong person. I nearly die. Yes, so do you know, I have big tummy. My stomach contrasted as if it has become. I thought I was going to die. You know, not be everything I know now. I don't get sense. I talk and say I don't get sense. I have to call my friend and say, you didn't tell me. You didn't tell me this is the way this thing is. She started laughing. You know, that one I've traveled abroad now. She stays most of me where I don't go, where I know. You know, the shock, the fear. My stomach twisted and, you know, the orgasm was, I wanted to die. I thought I was dead. The muzzle, the kind of, I'm somebody who have muzzle pull a lot. I'm a woman. Despite having how many children, if I have muzzle pull, if you see me having muzzle pull, you go fear. I have excessive energy in my body. And it's a pity my ex-husband didn't know who I am. Didn't understand that there are powers that have not been touched in my life. And sometimes when I look at men, I laugh. They're just saying, baby, I love you. Baby, yeah. I say, do they know what they're talking about? Or you think? I don't understand what you think. A man is chatting me late last night. And he said something. He said, may I know you? I said, go to everything about me is on my wall. He said, look, I'm not childish. I didn't come here to play. My name is so. I'm from so. I live so and so. So you better tell me what I'm asking. I said, are you stupid or mad? Or is it that you don't know how to read? And probably somebody have not talked to him like that before. Say, did I offend you? That is what the lousy motherfucker, because I know he's watching. He's going to come watch. And the lousy motherfucker said, did I offend you? You know, some people will talk to you like the fool that you are. Like the fool that they are. And when you respond to them the way they talk, they said, it's like you're angry. It's like, did I offend you? And I asked him, did I offend you? Or is it that you find it difficult to read? I won't just go and chat somebody without going through their DP, going through their wall to check where the person lives. So that to avoid, hello, how are you? Did you sleep well? Have you eaten? Are you stupid? Do I look like a girl? Or do I look like your usual woman? You see, this is one of the things I love about the Benin Kingdom. I wish I know how to greet them in their language. These are people who know tradition and culture. And because you have bedded every woman around you and you feel that every other woman is like that, I don't care where you come from. That is what I told him. I don't care where you come from or where you live or who you are. I do not care. Okay? Now, when I time myself with this, you need to see all my muscles contrasted so much that I screamed out. I didn't scream out in pain. I screamed out in fear. I timed myself. I have done a video some time ago when I talk about while I was in the East, when I've not come to Lagos then. I wasn't married. I didn't have children then. So I and my friends we went out for a couple of drinks. Okay, so we're just there. Okay, men and women, ladies. Just let me just say men and women because then I'm just still a gay. You understand? So we're just talking, and close to our table there is this 3 or 4 guys sitting, and they were talking, and one of them said, Ikenna, how far now? And they shake, they greeted. No, another person, one of their friends passing now greeted. So they just, he sat down and they got talking. And that one said, how about that your babe? Now, how is that Amaka your babe? Now, how is she? Longest time now, I know they see you and her together again. I used to see her and somebody. What is going on? And that one said, don't mind that girl. Look at this girl. If I touch her, small touching, she go the peace. And when I look at the girl, it's like the girl have gonorrhea. I thought her to go and treat gonorrhea. Only touching, this girl go the peace. That is how I open my mouth. Because me, if you touch me, that's how I go the peace. Then I'd have not heard that word, squat. I have not heard that word before, that somebody can squat. As in, when your cum is like, my own is like tap that lose control. And when this guy said it, I say, whoa, maybe that is how they are discussing my own. No. It takes a man to make a woman squat. And it takes the love of a woman for that man, oh my God, to squat. Sex is not gang, 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 gang. Baby, are you satisfied? No. You got to take time to let the woman guide your hand, your mind, your body to where you can touch her. She will release everything, both long life and prosperity. It's a pity a lot of men are not willing to hear this. Oh, no. Why? They will ask you, where you learn this kind of style? Now, why? It's like, that's your friends have deceived you. Where do you learn all this kind of style? I want to hear people talk like that. Say, my wife is, my wife used to be good. It's just that since she started following this lady, every time, she's not satisfied. I don't know what these women, they are misleading. They allow other women to mislead them. And I look at these people, sometimes I'm tired of life. And they talk I'm truth. And when I heard those young men talking, fear gripped me. And that day as I got home, I took mirror and look at my penoni and say, if you try to, if you squat, if I slap you, if I punch you, thunder will fire you. Because then, if a young man that this lady is madly in love with can accuse her of urinating on his bed because he's only touching, she got a piece. And this is what a lot of men are looking for. This is what a boy, you see the difference between a boy and a man. And a boy said, "Na peace." And me now, where they by the side, say, Ewo. And I stopped. And some time ago, when I came to Lagos and I met a man, this guy, I don't know, there are men. Oh my God, there are men. There are men. There are Odogus, kings. I don't know how he got to, they read, I don't know, this man, you guys are, oh my God, you guys are something. I don't know, maybe somehow he noticed that when he's having sex with me, maybe I'm not enjoying it, but I felt that I was enjoying it. Maybe I wasn't enjoying it. I don't know. And he used his hand. Only his hand. He does not know me much. I think that was our second or third time of having sex. And when this guy used hand, And then get it. Hey, hey, the tap let loose on his face. He screamed. He didn't remove his hand. He said, oh my God. Oh, I have, he said, I have always suspected you are like this. With his hand, not with his mouth, not with his penis. Ufuaka, finger. Ah! After that, no matter what he call me, I don't go. I don't go because to me, he has, you know, he has known my secrets. Sorry, this fan is getting dark. It's like he wants to rain again. To me, he has known my secrets, so I became scared. This guy go call. Try to come to my area as hey. That time, the phone that just came out, I think my first line was Glow 080-554-82779. I bought that phone, I bought that line 30,000 naira then from somebody who was about traveling. I need to see me now. We Motorola that has MP. He called me. I rather say this guy go destroy my energy. He will kill me because I'm yet to understand what I'm feeling. I don't know what I'm feeling. I don't know the name to call that. Now, as I keep growing up, and I started watching BF. In case you don't watch BF, sorry. I started watching BF. And when I started watching BF, I found out that I am not sick, that I wasn't possessed, that it's normal for a woman to squat. Then I come buga. And I said, okay, is that the way it is? And as time goes on, I graduated to watching BDSM. In case you have not watched that, that is sex to another level. You see, sometimes some of you feel that young ladies snatch your husband because of juju. No. There are men who like to be tied up. There are men who like to be beaten. They are not sick. This is their own way of having sex. Me, if I like you, I want to have sex with you, we'll go fight. I know. Hey! We'll go fight. Because I don't understand. Life is so boring. Why would I do something so boring? And some time ago, I met a man who was telling me that his girlfriend, that anytime this girl know that is coming, that we are going to have, she will now wear tight jean. Very tight. He said to have that in a fight. Sometimes he has to pay for a whole day in a hotel. They will fight to remove the trouser. Not wahala. After punching and fighting, he said he's always shocked that if he managed with all his muscle to wrestle the gin out, she's already wet beyond measure. I said, this is who she is. So anytime when I want to do something, be ready for basbos. See, but when I look at us, especially us, Africans, us, Nigerians, I don't know about other tribes. I always talk about the Igbos because I'm Igbo. The pretense we have in what we do is appalling. Let me tell you, ladies, nature didn't do us well. See, monopause there by the side. So if you get angry at your husband for not giving you a particular money so that you can have sex, no, your name is sorry. Hey, your name is sorry. I remember when I was married, and this man used to piss me off like mad. Yes. And one day I told him, nah, this is the hungry meal. Let's do this thing. When we do and finish, you go carry your face, I will carry my own. Yes. Yes, my ex-husband, sometimes I charge him money for sex. I did that. Yes, so. Because somebody go there. Man get money, he spend it anyhow he like. I said, okay. He said, why don't you give me sex? Don't you men love sex? I said, don't you know women love sex? He said, does it mean a woman I use my money to marry? Am I not going to say, you know, like divorce me, marry another? He said he wants sex. Okay. This thing I'm saying, a lot of his brothers and a lot of his friends knows that because he later told them. And they call me, they were laughing, and how you mean? I said, yes. He said, so he should die. His sweat is biting him. I said, because you don't have money to give your babe. So you now remember your cheap babe at home. Oh, yeah. What do you want? Is it short time or long time? 1 round or 2 round? He said, 2 round. I said, okay. As of that time, now not to get sense. I not to never today while I'm married. I said that it's 5,000 naira for 1 round. He said, 5,000 naira. Why? What people are doing 200 naira? I say, oh, you know where they are doing 200? Hey, go there. Or 500, 200, go there. I said, I don't want your ATM. I don't want your phone. I want cash. said, he doesn't have enough money. What he has here is 7,000. And he's thinking of dropping money in the morning for you guys to eat so that when I come back, I said, at least make I pity you as old customer. 4,000. And in the morning as you are going, you are still dropping money for food. He gave me the 4,000. I counted it. I ran inside the house, inside the room. No, inside my, we were talking in the parlor. And I hid the money in one of my shoes. Because I don't trust that man. And when he came, all I did was remove my pants, carry my clothes up, and bend down and hold my two breasts. I didn't find it funny. It was when his brothers was telling me, Esther, you get liver. I said, hey, now what happened? Then I told me what their brother said. I said, did you do it? I said, I did it. And I hold my breast, bend down, show him my nyash. She said, what is this? I said, nah, Toto, you pay now. Or okay. They said, why are you holding your breast? I said, you did not pay for breast. What I'm telling you is nothing but the truth. And he started. He's doing, if I said, is this sweeting you? I said, you did not pay for sweeting. You did not pay me money for sweeting. You paid to no. You did not pay for breast. Now, so I bent down, no. So I bent down like this. And when he finished, I went into the bedroom, washed myself. Or maybe to him it was sweet, or he find it funny. And he told some of his colleagues and friends, say, see what my wife did. He said, you mean you get that kind of wife? Waiting with a fine. Anyways, I say it happen. Now, when I time myself with this, I find out that even now I'm still timing myself because I'm still scared. There is a level I cannot reach. And when I look at these Black Americans and white, some of these Western world, I said, man, what the fuck? In the voice of Charles Okocha. When I'm still scared of this, so I'm very scared. I got this year, few months back. I have other ones that is not that's manual. This one is charge. I charge it. I have manuals. People bought for me. Okay, people bought for me. There is another one I'm still expecting for somebody to buy for me. That one is shorter. The here it has like something like rose. I am still timing myself. Do you understand what I'm saying? And in my room, why I'm happy in my room, staying here much is because there is a lot of powers in my room. If you can sleep in my house a day, then you are strong. Now, talk about my room. There are a lot of energies, and when that thing release, I use that sexual energy to say a word, wonderful word, in the life of people who have done good for me, who sow seed in my life, and the life of my children. I use it to pray for people in my streets because that is my power. And that power can always come out, can always come out when you have reached a certain level sexually, like I said, I'm live on Facebook, I'm live on YouTube. On YouTube, I titled this sexual powers beyond the norm. I have seen a lot of S1s that told me when I watch a human being having sex with an animal, I get aroused. Yes. And they said, but is it good? And some people can't on, they say, hey ma, I don't know why. I feel like being with a woman. And what do I do to stop it? Is it good? I said, where did you get my number? Why are you chatting me? He said, I got it from Facebook. I said, but I have been teaching things about this. I am somebody who teach. I'm a teacher. I call a spade a spade. I don't hide what when I watch BF, I don't get so much moved or aroused. When I watch woman to woman, I do not feel so much aroused. But when I watch a man on man, oh my God. There is something about it there's something about it that is spiritually, oh God. It's not what you people are doing here. When I look at lesbians, when I look at what they do, I say, these people, they learn. What are they doing? Sense they not get. Sense they not get. Faithful they are not. And the more I begin to watch BDSM, you watch inside the BDSM, you have a lot. There are men who love to see others make love to their wife. There's a name for that. There are extreme torture people that when you don't bring out blood from their body, they don't feel it. And you look at them as if they are sick. You know, a lot of spiritualists, especially the women. One of my friends, I said it, but she said, Esther, you know, when you do work for somebody, a lie is about, you need to have sex with him so that the thing will work. Yes, they are right, but they are not right. They don't get it. What some of you are doing is just satisfying yourself because before you started the work of spirituality, before you started embark on this journey, you are not able to see this kind of men. This kind of men have not talked to you, so you are using your office as a spiritualist, as a one to coerce this men into sleeping with you. You are fool. You don't know what you are doing. You don't know how to use these powers. I've said something before when I was talking about sex. I said, let's talk about sex. I've said something. I said, most times when you go to hotels, there are immediately, the rooms people have used, especially where they do short time a lot. When you enter that room, oh my God, you see a lot of sexual conductors escape. When you are having sex, there are powers that leave your body. Okay, there are powers that leave your body, and because you are at a certain level at that time, you can drag it back into you. It's like a woman being angry, cursing the son or the daughter. It will not be well with you. It's me. You will never be. It will not be well with you. And you are angry and you are sweating. And later that your son comes back and beg, Mommy, I'm sorry, and say, hey, don't worry. It's well with you. It can't work. For you to change that course, you have to be at that level of emotion, of power, of mindset. You have to be at that level and higher before you can uncurse your child or anybody you have caused. So if you are in this level and your child did something wrong and you bitterly lay curse, or your husband, women, okay, if a man curse the son or the daughter, yes, it works a little. But if a mother lay curse on any of the child or the husband, that curse is everlasting. Yes. Now, if the curse you lay on somebody, I'm using this as an example, which is truth. I have done this video over 6 years ago. Is this level because of what that child did? And now, if that's your son or your daughter comes back to beg, and you're in this level now because you're no longer angry, say, don't worry, don't worry, everything is going to be okay. Don't worry, it's okay. It can't work because this is the level you are when you were angry. And now this is the level you are on cursing. It can't work. You gotta get to this level and exceed this level before your curse can, because your blessing can bring this curse down. You are emotional about a lot of things, financially emotional, religiously emotional. There are so much emotions in what you do. And how do you think it's going to work? Rain wants to fall, so everywhere is dark. This is why this phone is so dark. So you gotta pardon me. Like I said, my ring light got burnt. So, oh my God, I don't know. Do I put this phone like this? Let's see if I can get light. No, it's still the same. It's still the same. So pardon me, in the Facebook, pardon me. But I'm believing it's a phone. I think it's high time I got another phone. I need another phone. You see the way this one is brighter. See the way this one is brighter. So that you see what I'm saying. Did you see the way the YouTube on is brighter? Did you see that? It's bright, right? Okay. Even without the light. This one is the one on YouTube. Without the light, did you see the way it's brighter? So I need a phone. Oh. I need a phone. I don't care any make, so long as I can use it to teach. So I think this phone is getting tired. I need a phone. If you're touched to get me a phone, please help me get a phone. Please, thank you so much in advance. This is so bright. Why this one is getting darker? I don't know why it's like that. Getting darker. Let's see whether the light will help me. It's helping. If you're touched to give me a phone, please, any phone can serve. I change 2 phones every year so that I can teach. This is the only thing I love doing. I'm not collecting any money from anybody to teach. I didn't ask anybody to give me money. But if you feel to buy me phone, please, can you help me and buy the phone? Thank you so much in advance. All right. It's a pity that a lot of ladies doesn't get to the height or the level of the powers that they have, that they are, until they get old. And instantly, before you know it, they get old and they regret. There's a lot of regret that if I have known, I would have. Be a bad girl, you say no. I'm gonna be a good girl, you say no. I don't understand. How can you not be bad and you're not good? So what are you? The more I keep timing myself, I'm waiting for, I have a lot of friends, and when they come back, they tell me, some of these Oyibo women, you have to give them head for sometimes 30 minutes, 1 hour, and they're still telling you, what are you doing? And I ask myself, can I last that long? I could just die. What if I not give you my ATM pin? I go turn to Mumu now. I go turn to your housemaid. Because there are things, forget about that, I've been doing this work. I've been on this journey for over 30 years. There are things that still I don't know. Because if you said you know it all, that is when you know nothing. It's not about going to the water, ringing bell, putting a lot of calories on your head. It's not about wearing white. It's not about going to the water, ringing bell. There are much to life. And if you don't understand life, how can you understand the spirit world where you come from? And somebody said, my husband did. And I said, what are you talking about? Don't you have vagina? Don't you have pussy? Your husband did. Is he not sleeping with you? Oh, one woman snatched him and I don't understand. Don't you have vagina? Don't you measure it? Oh, if a man sleeps with me, nobody touches him. Then beg on now. Because as at that time, he is mine. I protect him the way I protect my children. Iman nianya. Say they born you where who you be. Where you come from. Something that belongs to me. That my spiritual guard know that my scent and my smell is on his body. And he's in danger. Why would he be in danger in the first place? On Apuala. Hey, talk to me. Oh, you have another baby. I know that. You are busy. I understand. So long as you don't lie to me, then let's go from there. Oh, you don't tell me the truth. You know, a lot of people, you rush to date Ezewani because of she can protect you. No, what am I protecting? No, you show me love, respect, honor. I show you the same. Oh, no, it's not a one-sided thing. And because you don't understand. Some time ago, I said something. I said, I have not had sex for a long time. And there's every time they say that any man I have sex with, I'm going to take a lot from him. I am going to take so much. His energy, his power, his essence. Yeah. I'm going to take so much from him. So who should I render useless like that? You know, most times when you go out to chat a woman, you don't know who the person is. And you think simply because of you are a man. Some of us know the powers in sex. We are not into occultic, you know, sometimes when people don't understand things, they say, hey, he's an occultic man. She's she's an occultic woman. You know that thing, that her tattoo, that is a cult that has that snake. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. There is a particular power that sex unlocked. I'm not just talking about you lying down there and the man doing all the work now. I'm not talking about the man giving you head and you don't want to give him to you. Like, oh, I've not done it before. And when the man is giving you head, you want to carry all his head and check where he came out from while he's still alive. Sexual powers are not just the one you just see. You understand? You just gang. Oh baby, do you love me? Oh baby, everything go. Only the man they do the work. No, it comes from love, not the love that you love him because of the money he gives to you. You love her because of what? It comes from deep. It's not sense of bush, this is you coming clean. Say, I love it this way. There was a time before I have sex, you gotta burn me with candle wax. If not, we're not doing anything. Yeah, kinky. That is kinky sex. But I'm talking about the total package of BDSM. Take your phone, Google it. BDSM. Sex beyond. I have been opportune to meet a lot of governors. The first time Governor Ojus Okalo won, I think I'm happy I've been in the corridors of power, even in my state, in Abia State. So I know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about that sex and that love that will make you not remember that you are CEO, you are a governor, you're a president. I'm talking about the sex that will make you forget that I am too older. I'm older than you. You're just a boy of 15 years. I'm older than you. No, I'm talking about sex that will make you nothing. You don't remember your status. You don't remember your name. You don't remember you're a mother, you're a father. You don't remember the age different. All you have to do, all your mind is saying is, how do I please him or her? How do I make him or her happy? How do I serve? In case you don't know, there are masters also. There is a name for that. There are dominants. There are women who dominate. They like to dominate in the bed. But when you see them outside, they are these quiet, gentle wives. And there are husbands there are men who like the woman to take over. You know, some of you say, harder, harder, faster, 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 faster. When the man asks you to go on top, but your mouth was running faster, faster, harder, 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 harder. Go on top and harder it. You know, when I see some of you make noise, oh, help me, how do I make money? Why things? And when I look at what is written on your forehead, I look at it, how do I begin to talk to these ones for them to understand? Whatever you are teaching them, all they know is that, I want money? No. No man like me, no. How do I make it? One was telling me that I want to make money. I don't know. No, I have never I said, you can't get my spiritual materials. It's just for 5,000 naira. I said, but I don't know how to. I don't know. You want money. What do you want to use that get money? I'm going to use your body, go and make money. No. You just want the money to just like bang, bang. I remember those days. When in the village, some people who lives abroad, who lives Lagos, who are not in town, when they're coming back, they said, they see some of these women and some of my mother and some of her friends, they say she put her husband here closer. He carried the husband put here. And what stops you from putting your own husband there? And from their early age, I decided that I want to live like these women who put their husband here. Also, a man can be kept here. Me, I don't know the meaning, no. So me, I said I'm going to be keeping my own here. Sexual powers beyond the norm. It unlocks things. And when I talk about not having that sex constantly so that you can reserve your powers and use it for the right person. And you think you're saying, don't have sex. Religion say don't have sex. How can I not have sex? No, you are misusing your powers and you're not going to get it back. You can only get back what you know you gave out in the first place. No matter the work I do for you, I give you a year or two. I take back my power that made you rich because it's mine. It's mine. It's not God that gave you money. It's not God. You're not praying to God. There's no money in heaven. Money is a physical thing. And some of you just leave yourself for a man. You're just there. To you, it's just for you to enjoy it. You don't have any space in your mind to think all you need to do is to give him 360 degrees so that he doesn't leave you. What do you do? It's not about having the sex lying down there like a doormat, doing nothing. You know, sometimes somebody said, but teach us how to do that. You got to start from the beginning. Who are you? Where are you from? Okay, don't tell me somebody said I'm from water. Somebody said when I was growing up, somebody said, no, who are you? Don't tell me what they say about you, who you are. Don't tell me what they say about who you are. Tell me, who are you? And you don't know yourself. And what do you think you're going to know? I have created lots and lots of avenues for you to ask me questions. You don't. I didn't know the ma, please, I've suffered in life. Oh, ma, please help me. I've suffered. Am I your God? You don't want to count one. You want to count 1,000. At the end of the day, you said, oh, all pastors are scammers. All SNY on online SNY, digital SNY, they are scammers. They are criminals. And what does that make you? And that is why most of you keep seeing yourself in the dream with your ex-boyfriend, your first boyfriend, your first, you keep seeing yourself places you have visited where you have made love. It's not a deja vu as a remembrance. You're not remembering anything. Your essence is still there in that hotel, in the life of that man. Oh, it's like he's a narcotic man. Anytime my ex-boyfriend will be having sex with me in the dream, that man is a narcotic man. Why is he doing that? And when he has sex with me, I have problem. Hey, he's a narcotic man. What is wrong with some of you? Come out and say you are mad so that there is a space, there are a lot of space in psychiatric homes so that you can be cured. Why can't you accept blame? It must be the man or the woman. So you know they do bad. You didn't men job. Ask me your questions, ladies. Men are looking for women who do what I'm talking about. Men are looking for this kind of people. But you are hiding so that people will not say. They will not say. And because they will not say it has, what will people say have kept you in this level? Not climbing, not coming down in this level. Start asking me your questions, please. Because when you ask questions, I go deeper. When you're not asking questions, it's like I'm the only one talking to myself. And I don't like to, as if I like to hear the sound of my voice. I don't like to hear the sound of my voice because I know the way I talk. I know how I sound. Valerie Tobechuku, I have done a video that I'm not going to answer this particular question because I've done videos of that. You might not see this on Facebook because of, long. Okay, subscribe to my YouTube channel at Esther H. Marina. Okay, you will see about it. I've done video about calling back who you are, what you have lost. Okay. When you subscribe to my YouTube channel, there are lots of teachings, like a lot of videos that carry their names so that you can really watch that. Okay. If I want to ask that, I have to go back. Okay. So you subscribe to my YouTube channel at Esther H. Marina. I've done video on that so that you can watch it. Take your time and watch it. Or you can also get my handout, but it will be best for you to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can see a lot of videos. That way it doesn't cost you much, just your data. Okay. Okay. All right, thank you so much. So please ask me. My kings and queens and YouTube, please can you go ahead and ask. Please, this is the age of knowledge. This is not the age of hiding. Oh, I'm a woman, I should do like this. No, it's no longer working. This is the age. As a woman, whatever your child is doing, put your hand in your vagina because that is where that child entered from and came out from, and speak. That is if you know you are not cheating, you are not sleeping around. That is when your vagina, the power of your pussy can work. I want you to stop this word of how do I control a man? Stop that. It's not your son. It is only useless women that said, how do I control my husband? How do you people say it? How do I control or how do I cage a wayward husband? Stop that. Stop that. Your husband is not your child. He married you with his money. You are bearing his name. He's not your child. It's not your younger brother, neither is he your elder sister. He is your head, your husband. All right. Porsche Gray from YouTube said, as a Marina, if you have frequent sex with your partner, one partner will make. Okay, can somebody say hi on YouTube? Okay, I didn't finish reading that question before it just went off. Okay, can somebody? Okay, Porsche, can you just do this way? Okay, can you just touch it so that I can finish reading it so that I can answer you? Okay. All right. And you one partner, will it make your power reduce? Like seeing vision? Yes, it can make your power reduce. Yes. From YouTube, somebody's asking question. They said, when you have sex constantly with one partner, can it make your power reduce? Yes, it can make your power reduce. Just like a footballer, you are not expected to have sex every time because of the energy it takes you to run from one, from one post to the other. Okay, especially that everybody is contesting either in Bundesliga or Europa or La Liga, okay, or African Cup of Nation, okay. So when it's time for that, nobody go tell you they have sex anyhow, because your energy, your strength, your energy, your blood, your power is in your blood, which is your energy. Having sex constantly, okay, with even if it's one partner or other partners, is very bad for you. I have said it here on. All right, most time my spirit does not like it, but he like it. In fact, I don't like sex. Then what are you doing in that relationship? You see, this is the problem we talk. When we talk about you ladies getting a job, having your own money, loving yourself, so that you don't put yourself in that kind of situation. I have done videos, a lot of videos. I said it is wrong for a man and a woman to live to have one bedroom, sleeping every day. Some people say they're into tradition and culture. Yeah, they behave like the Christians, and they accuse me of saying something else. There is no great man or woman that sleeps on the same bed with a wife every day. It is wrong. Ask your forefathers. Or do you think, some people think that when the reason why our forefathers had different wives is because when a woman is menstruating, say that they don't need them. What are you talking about? Okay, Posh, you said, I love him. We have a kid together, hoping to end up together. It's not wrong, okay? It's not wrong. Now, I wanted to know that men don't like changes. A lot of men don't like changes. I, for one, does not like changes. All right. Before you go into relationship, I don't know, are you guys dating? Are you into what? I don't know. How did it start? I know things can progress gradually, and it gets to a particular level that love takes over, commitment takes over, a lot of things takes over. For every time that your relationship go to another level, sit down and talk. Let's not every talk end up on bed. Sit down and talk. Where are we going? Okay, but please, I will need my own bedroom. I've been talking with a man for some time now. There's something that is going on for some time. And then, we are talking jokingly, but he said, let's assume now. So what we are doing now is let's assume now. And I said, let's assume now. I agree. Now, let's assume now I'll need my own house. Let's assume now. I said, let's assume now. And we are just assuming. I said, let's assume now. Even while I was married, I can't remember lying on the bed with a man. I went through all kind of craziness in my marriage that people who are close to me knows the way I sleep. People who have come to my house, I lie down on the ground. I have bed. My phone is on my bed now. But I can't remember lying down on this bed for 10 times. That is how bad it was. And I told myself, if I'm going to do it again, then I'm going to do it right. A man, I don't understand. What is wrong with you ladies? Oh, baby, I love you so much. Will you marry me? Oh my God. Oh, yes. Oh, what is that? You are sleeping with him. Why are you crying? This is not the time to cry. Talk. You see, when the two partners does not lie on the same bed every day, the marriage lasts longer. The sweetness of the marriage lasts longer. Everything about it lasts longer. Sometimes the man doesn't want to talk. You want to talk. Sometimes he doesn't want to talk. You want to talk. And some people, I know a lot of, I've been able to, counsel and talk to a lot of married couple who have come to me. I don't like talking to husband if the wife is not around. I don't like talking to the wife if the husband is not around. And now the last people I talk with, and I was saying something. The man said, "Did you hear what Eze wants? Did you hear her?" And I said, "Sir, what does that mean?" He said, "I told her let's not be lying down on the same bed." And she said, "I want to be chatting my girlfriends." That is not like that. I said, "Madam, do you say that? You are lucky you had such a man. You are lucky." I don't understand. Posh, it will be good for both of you to talk so that you tell him what you don't like. I know you love him, like you said, you love him. And if you don't love him, you won't be, burying your mind here on social media. Please, you got to sit down and talk with him, okay? Can you do that? Can you do that? Sit him down, tell him, I like this and I don't like this. When you have it constantly, you cannot gather enough energy to love sex the way he loves it. But if you guys can sit down and talk and say, can we be doing it twice in a week? Or can we be doing it once in a week? By then, all your powers and energies has what? Come back to you. And that is when you can use that sexual powers beyond the beyond, okay? Beyond the norm. But right now, because you're not happy about it, you don't know how to, you didn't tell him. All you are doing now is to satisfy him, make him happy because he like it. So it's not working. It can't work. Sit down and tell him, what do you want? What is bothering you? You see, communication matters. Is if both of you are planning to get together the way you talked right now, you both of you need to talk so that he understand what you like and what he doesn't like. Okay? This is marriage. This is not I'm the man, I'm the woman. No, this is about two people. Nothing like the man is the head, the woman is the neck. No, these are two people equal. Both of you should talk, okay? If you know the kind of food he like eating, you like, you know the kind of mood that both of you play, sit in there, tell him that this is what I want, and look him in the eyes. Tell him that I can't do this in this way. It's sapping my energy. You know why it's happening like that with you is because you are spiritually sound. You are spiritually alert. Okay. It simply means when your spirit is not aligned very well, when your spirit is not in your body, when a particular thing happens or is about to happen in your life, he comes to make love with you. And that is the time he wants it. And as at that time, you're not complete. Everything about you is not complete. So it's not good. You need to talk to him. Okay. If you also need to talk to me, just as soon as I'm done with the video, please can you tell me so that I can give you my number so that we can chat on WhatsApp. Okay, you guys have something beautiful together, but both of you need to talk. Right now, you're just pleasing him, and pleasing him, making me happy through sex is not helping him. It's not helping you. Okay, so that power inside of you can be used. Both of you can really benefit from it. Okay, thank you so much. Please, I need more questions. Okay, more questions on this. How do you like your sex? You see, I want to tell you something, ladies. A man is not omnipotent, omnipresent, omniscient. He does not know what you think. He does not know how you want it. You know, sometimes we need it non-stop. Sometimes we want all the romance, all the touches, all the candlelight. Sometimes we don't need fingering. We don't want to be wet. We just need it forcefully. Sometimes we just need it in the kitchen, at the bathroom. We need it at the club. We need it inside the car. And you're expecting him to know. And he's asking you, baby, why are you looking at me like that? And you guys say, look at this stupid man. Is he not a man? I don't understand. I hate that word. Is he not a man? He can't know what you want. Tell him. You will just wrinkle your face for no reason. Tell him. And some of you, you know, a man says something to me, said, hey, man, you see, with my girlfriend, I can be harsh, I can be raw, I can do anything, but with my wife, the mother of my children, I can be gentle. I say, oh, God, we don't need a gentle. We don't want it gentle. He said, but that is my wife. That is different. How? Head came out from there. Head came out from there. Shoulder came out. We don't want it gentle. Mm-mm. We don't want them gentle. So if you are there, just and your friend will tell you, no, my husband, he does this. Like, that one, why I'm marrying a husband. It's only God that will help me. Did you tell him? Your friend that is telling you about it, did your friend tell you the talking, the bridge they have to cross to get to that level? No. He doesn't know that you're not in the mood. He does not know why you are dry always. You can't tell him that you are tired. By the time I'm through with these children, I'm so tired. Some of you want candle, you want dinner. You want to be taken out. You want to go every Sunday to be taken somewhere nice. So that you can take 1 or 2 bottles of alcohol. Your body, you know, one thing I love about alcohol is that it losing every part of your body. Okay? You don't tell him. Because you just accept that I will marry you. And because you accepted that when the man proposed, you accepted. You just accepted that he knows everything. Oh, he should know. Now he's not a man. Know what? He's not God. He's not a prophet. He doesn't know what you think. Tell him, what do you think? When you begin to tell him what you like, what you think, he will tell you the one you are doing, he doesn't like. It is husband and wife. It's not master and slave. It's not oga and madam. It's husband and wife. Are you going to talk about it? Talk about it. Oh, men of, I read somewhere, somebody said men of this generation are not romantic. What does a man know about being romantic? He doesn't know. Probably some of them are more boy. From shop to house, from shop to house, from shop to house. Sunday he goes to church, shop to house, shop to house. Sunday he goes to church, from shop to house, shop to house. Sunday he goes to school, to church. And he's here for 8 years or 10 years. His God settled him. He doesn't know anything. All he knows is that Ometugaka or Wanye. He will enter. He does not know what you're talking about. And of whom sister tomato juice on this, sister. On the street, these little girls, if they touch him and touch him na West Colombo, where your child, you are gone. You are dead and gone. Yes, so. Your child, where I sorry. And your own, you are just busy. Oh, Pastor, I don't know what I did. He has not touched me for the past 5 years. Oh, God knows I've been a faithful wife. Oh, what does faithful got to do with sex? What have been faithful? Oh, Father, Pastor, no man has touched me. I've been faithful to my husband. I gave him sons and daughters. I cook good food. Even when I'm not in the mood, I still give it to him. A woman was telling me that. Said the husband left her. And he want the husband back. I said, why? And she was shocked. Why are you asking me questions and you are not ready to talk? Or if you just tell me that you and your partner is having problem, I should just say, okay, your partner is bad. No, why? But you're as the one, you should know. No, I don't know. I am as the one. I don't know. Talk to me. Why do you want your husband back? He said, because it's my husband. I said, okay, why do you want him back? He said, actually, but the way you are talking, it's like you are harsh. Why? It's a pity. I said, my dear, you either talk to me or you get the fuck out of my sight. Why do you want your husband back? He said, because he's my husband. I said, okay, why do you want him back? He said, actually, we are not together. He left. He said, I'm smelling that if he asks for sex, I don't give him. That I keep talking. I said, okay, why don't you give him? He said, he likes sex like a dog. I don't, some people like sex like a dog. Even if I don't like it, I give it to him. I say, madam, that is an insult. Me like sex like a dog. So if your husband likes sex, like sex as a dog, why are you with him? Why do you want him back? And he's looking at me. She's looking at me. The man likes sex as a dog, and you don't like it because you are not dog. Me, I like sex like a dog. I am bonketa. You are not bonketa. Fine. So why do you want that same man back that have sex like a dog? And she couldn't answer me. I said, oh, you can't pay bills, Abby. But I say money no day. Things are hard. And you find out that those ones with the streets like sex more than your husband, and you want him back. My dear, go and rest. When you are ready to want your husband back, come talk to me. There are people like this. For every 10 people who comes to me for marriage counseling, Kambela see 3 or 4 will listen to me. Others will not listen to me until they find themselves in the village properly divorced. And they begin to call me. Who are you? I came to your house. Sorry, I don't know you. I was the one that came that time, man. Please, your daughter is suffering. I don't know you. If I am your mother, when I talk, you should listen. So when some of you said your daughter is suffering, I don't know you. I do not know you. If I'm your mother, have you sent me the church card 100 naira before? Did I collect money from you when you came to my house? So I don't know you. Okay, that is just it. What you put into life is what you get out of it. I'm not your mother, please. Have you bought crayfish 100 naira and come and give to me before? No. So I'm looking for a daughter, right? All right, from Facebook, I know you guys are not going to ask questions anyways. I'll be dropping these messages once in a while. I'll just drop some because it's a pity and it's disheartening that you are talking and everybody just staring at you as if they don't know what you're talking about. And last, now everybody go chop breakfast. Last, it go happen. Okay. And some people might say, why are you praying bad prayer? I'm not praying bad prayer for everybody. It's a reality. So I'm going to say a very big thank you for hanging out with me this perfect, total, good, wonderful evening. All right. Please don't come and ask me a question when I am not teaching a particular thing. I don't like it. And if you decided that you need my service, you let me know so that I pay, I'll send you the bills. All right. Okay. Don't forget I send my phone. I don't know what is wrong with my phone. I'm using normal phone light. I need a phone. If anyhow, something touches you at the bottomless pit of your heart to buy me phone, please do that. Thank you so much. I'm thanking you in advance. All I need is phone. I need a phone. I need a ring light. Okay. All right. Do have a wonderful, wonderful day. Porsche, please don't forget to chat to me. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you for hanging out with me. All right. Bye-bye.